Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your January 2023 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you this month. Telling you, the start to the year, it's been really interesting for everyone. Lots of good stuff going on, but I don't know, I'm feeling really intense energy. Maybe it's just the newness of the year, right? That is very possible. What is that? Oh, what's up with that? Interesting. Scorpio just got that card in the same position. Anyway, sorry. Enough about Scorpio. We're talking about you now. Six of Swords, first card. Then we have the Empress. Love it when she shows up. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So that's an interesting card for the outcome. We're going to see what that is all about. Oh, let me go back. Jumping ahead. Holy crap. Okay, Six of Swords. This is you coming into the beginning of the month and you're in an energy where you either just have moved or you're about to move from something that's not so great for you onto something better. This card is about, what is it? Moving from choppy waters onto calmer seas kind of thing, right? So you're moving from not so good to better. And that's always a good card to have because it shows an improvement of some sort. Then as we go through the month of January, this is you in this Empress energy. This is fertility, expansion, growth, creativity. Beautiful card to get. You're working on something and you're working on making something better, moving towards something better like we're talking about with that Six of Swords card. When we round out the month at the end of January, this is when this Nine of Swords card pops up. So this is about worry. It's about worry, fear, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. Something's going on in your head. Something's keeping you up at night. Something's just bugging you, right? So I'm not sure what this is about. We're going to get some intel on this because the month itself looks good. You trying to move on and make something better and achieve something higher, right? With that Empress energy. So let's get our oracle cards and see what the heck this is all about. What is going on? So what do we got? Spirit. Oh, all right. Those look good. What am I doing? What am I doing with the cards here? Not paying attention. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm getting the rest of the cards. So can you believe we're in 2023? I say it every year. The year went so fast. It's like, oh my God, can you believe we're already in the next year? Feels like yesterday was 2022, but I don't know about you. I'm perfectly happy to see 2022 go bye-bye. I say that almost every year. Well, the last 3 years, I mean, come on, guys. It's been crazy for everybody. 2022 for me was like, there was a lot of good stuff and a lot of not good stuff. It was so like extremes, really good, really bad. Like it's really weird. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, bye-bye 2022 and hello 2023. Let's see now what these cards are all about that we got for you. Sagittarius. Six of Swords. The first card out is Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So whatever this is that you're moving on from, no matter who is involved in everything, act out of kindness, act out of your heart space. I'm going to say that all the time, but we're reiterating the point. So let's say you're leaving a bad relationship to look for a better one, right? Whoever your ex is or the person you're leaving, just be kind to them as best that you can. Depends on the situation. I know sometimes that's not easy, but do the best you can. The other card that came out is Ready, Set, Go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And clearly your heart's desire is moving on. It's that, or is this someone else has moved on? Maybe someone else has moved on and you're still where you are. I think it's more the other way around. And you can change this, by the way. If I'm reading it and you're like, that sounds more like my ex than me, then this is more about them and their journey. But that doesn't happen very often, not in my readings anyway. I'm speaking about you and I'm picking up your energy here. I had to throw that out there for somebody though, because I don't often do that. So that came out for a reason. So if it's you, raise your hand. Otherwise, this is about you moving on. This is about you growing and expanding, as we see under the Empress card. The first card that came out under the Empress is inspiration. Beautiful. What inspires you to take the actions that you do? What inspires you to choose this thing and do it this way to expand and to grow, right? Where does your inspiration come from? Or if you're having a hard time getting inspired, you need to find a way to light that spark, right? And the other card that came out is Secrets. Secrets is, this is just something that needs to be revealed to you. I think what you're going to need to do is consciously sit down, like have some quiet time, and reflect on what you left with that Six of Swords. And maybe what it is look at what the opposite of the Six of Swords is to get that inspiration. So, as an example, we'll go back to, you break up with a boyfriend who isn't good for you, right? So, the inspiration now to move on and find somebody else, well, what's going to inspire you? When a breakup is new, and this is an analogy, right? We're using this as an example. When you break up, you're all messed up and you're happy, you're sad, you're everything. You got all kinds of crazy emotions going on, right? So to sit down and tap into that inspiration, sit quietly and just think about, okay, why did I leave this situation? What were the driving factors? There's usually several. It's not usually one thing. It's quite often a buildup of things. Think about those things. Then think about what's the opposite of all of those things. That's what you want. That's where the inspiration will start sparking, and you'll start thinking about, oh yeah, I want someone, who's really open with their emotions, because the other person was really closed. Okay. Oh, and I want someone who's generous with their time. And this person, I hardly ever saw them. So I want someone who's generous with their time. When you start looking and thinking about and speaking about those positive traits, this is what's going to inspire that action and that energy to change around you and bring that to you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the Empress energy. This is what you should do. I'm going to tell you what to do. A great idea would be to maybe do that. If you're also even having a hard time getting inspiration that way with the Secrets card, find someone you trust and bounce things off of them, right? Like be open and honest and go, be brutal. Okay, let's do it. Let's figure this out. Help me get some traction here. A trusted friend, someone who, you can, yes, you can trust, but someone who is going to be honest with you too. You need to have someone who will call you on your bullshit. You need to have that person. As painful as that can be sometimes, and sometimes I get it. People call me on my bullshit. I'm like, ugh, oh, she's right. Damn it. She's right, But that is what sparks growth. You can't grow if you're stagnant and thinking the same way over and over again when those thought patterns don't serve you. I bet that's what this is. By the end of the month, if you go through this exercise, you're having a hard time letting go of those old thoughts, patterns, beliefs, and the way you thought you wanted things to be, and the way you thought things should be, and the things that you thought you wanted. Now we'll see the cards that came up with this Nine of Swords. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, right? You have to let go of what didn't work. You left this for a reason. You can't take it with you. You can take the good, that's fine. You can even take the bad as reminders of the lessons you learned, but you can't keep barfing it up in your head over and over and over again. How are you going to grow something new and beautiful and wonderful when you got this shitty old energy still hanging around, taking up real estate up in your noggin? Honey, Gotta work on that, my friend. Right? Keep holding the vision. The vision that's come from that inspiration. The other card that came out under the Nine of Swords is, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. There we go. If you're worried about being vulnerable, if you're worried about really putting out your thoughts and feelings, this is what you need to work on. Because once you are authentic about how you feel and what you're going through. That is attractive. Love it. Love it. Okay, what do we want to look at? Okay, you're moving on, you're growing stuff. Do we want to look at this Nine of Swords? Or the Empress? Ooh, I like both of them. I like them. I like them. Oh my gosh. You know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do. No, that's not what I want. We're just going to get our 3 oracle cards and see what they point towards. And then, of course, we'll get a couple of tarot cards to help clarify that too. Last, we will follow up with some advice cards, but let's get our 3rd and final card and see what further information we want. Okay. First card up, we have Condor. You're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Very interesting. Then we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. What was I talking about? The lessons that you learned in that 6 of Swords energy, right? And then we have Dream a Beautiful Dream. This is under the Empress card. This is such Empress energy, okay? Look at the big picture. As you are inspired, as you are visualizing and figuring out, and probably even taking action towards whatever this thing is that you want to grow and expand, you got to look at this from all angles. Bird's eye view. Look at everything. Look at everything in this situation for best results, right? And then Earth School. What have you learned from that 6 of Swords energy, that thing you moved on from? What did you learn, and what can you use as you're creating the new, right? And remember, I said you can take inspiration by remembering what you didn't want. That inspires you to look at what do you want and go that way. Dream a Beautiful Dream is basically, what is it that you want? What do you want to get out of this? What do you want to grow? When you make that decision and you put in the effort, when you have inspiration plus intuition plus intelligence, all that stuff, this is when you make things happen. I like it. We're gonna get a couple tarot cards for these now. See what else we can see. Oh, nice. Great card. Oh, so good. Love it. I love this. Okay. First card up, we have the Fool. This is starting over. This is a new beginning. Starting over. Once you move past that 6 of Swords energy, what do you want? Right? Decide. Decide where you want to go and what you want to do. Make it happen. And you know what's going to happen? 10 of Cups. Yeah, that's right. 10 of Cups. You're going to feel so much better. Life, family, like everything is just going to feel really good once you decide and you take those steps. And what do you get out of it? Ace of Cups, new beginning. New beginning. So if it's, and it tends to be towards romance, and it's interesting that I use the analogy of a breakup, then you see what's coming. Then the opportunities and possibilities come to you. And they feel really good. So, love it. Love it. The potential is here. It's all up to you. It is all up to you, baby. All up to you. Oh, nice. I like that. So we're getting your advice cards now. This is really good. Oh, nice. That card's come up for a few people. Okay, I'm not taking all of that. Big pile fell out. It's like, no thank you, universe. Too much. Too much. Oh my God, Scorpio just got 5 cards in their advice cards. It was pretty funny. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Okay, advice. First card up, we have Death and Magic. To me, it's like a birth and rebirth, or death and rebirth, right? So, out with the old, that's the death part. The magic is what you bring in. The new that you decide to bring into your life, that's the magic part. The next card we have, so remember this, right? So, the next card is Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Okay. Yes, remember that. Spirit's got your back no matter what you do, no matter what you decide. Okay, you need to remember that. You're divinely protected and divinely guided, as are all the people around you that you care about. But I have to show this card. I do it every time. Look at this. So sweet. It's a mermaid holding a baby mermaid. I think this is one of the most adorable cards in any deck I've ever seen. Love it. Okay, last card. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. This is your Nine of Swords. Change how you see it. Change how you see the world, right? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Certainty and faith. You need to have faith that things will get better, that things will come, that things will flow. You're putting the energy in of that Empress card, right? When you are working on that Empress energy, that's what's going to allow you to do that. That's what's going to allow things to move, right? I also think like this isn't just a one and done for this month, right? What you work on this month is laying a foundation. A lot of people are getting that concept this month. A lot of the other signs. I'm saying you're laying a foundation and this is going to keep flowing through. This isn't just January and you're done. This will flow through into February. And with the Ace of Cups, this is possibilities. Just keep coming and coming and coming. It's not going to stop at the end of the month. It's going to keep going. So remember that. Love this reading. Quite fascinating. The fact is you're able to move on from something towards something better. You're able to manifest and grow, right? You're able to take that inspired action. You know you're protected. You know you're good. You know you got the 10 of Cups coming towards you. Who doesn't want all of that? So, Nine of Swords, bye-bye. Don't need ya. All right, we're going to leave it there. So good luck this month. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye.